Join Dave on the Broads. He rambles a bit but means no harm. True stories aplenty with a touch of charm. Join Dave on the Broads and have some fun. There's something for everyone. It's Halloween week, but don't be afraid. No trick or treating will be played. Join Dave on the Broads and have some fun. Thunder is the beau, she is great. Dave isn't nice to his first mate. Christine ignores him all the time. She never watches online. Join Dave on the Broads. Join Dave on the Broads. Checking the water levels must be done, otherwise there is no fun. Join Dave on the Broads. It's Halloween week, but don't be afraid. No trick or treating will be played. Join Dave on the Broads and have some fun. North or south, where will we go? It doesn't matter, just take it slow. Join Dave on the Broads and have some fun. There's something for everyone. Yeah.
Well, the extra hour in bed was used to the full. It's always the same first day. Travelling down, sleeping liquid. So we had a game of dominoes. They've never played before, and it's 1-0 to me and Josh. It was a very, very close and tense game. We just managed to sneak through. The plan today is down to Acle, carry on Josh's training. I'm going to let him do the casting off. Oh, I got proven wrong, didn't I, yesterday? I thought she said, when she was first doing her Lucy Cam, thought she said, so is this the first moor on? She actually said moor off, because she showed me on the video. I misheard. Yes, we're going to go to Acle. I see it's low water now, and it's it's not low at all. It's really, really high. So it could be tricky, and we might just be better off going outside the pub. You've more chance there getting on and off easily. Right, I'm going to do a circular. I'm going to go up that way round. I think they might be walking up to the church, possibly going up the tower if it's open. I'm going to do a circle up this way and then round by the church and back down. Yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to do the Upton walk. I'm definitely taking my Garmin with me so I can suss out where that path is. Don't want to be walking through that forest. It will be muddy now. Come on, oi, you doing? Oh, every blade of grass. Oi. Well, you go out for a walk every morning anyway, don't you? So it doesn't matter if you take her with you. No, I like to go for a walk, not a blooming sniff. Yeah, so Upton, White Horse, and then back. And something to eat in the Acle Bridge. So I won't be setting off anytime soon, about 9 o'clock-ish. Come on! Ooh, this dog. Yeah, so that's the plan anyway. It's weird, isn't it? 3 weeks ago, it was the lowest water I've ever seen, and now it's bordering on the highest. That was, I mean, I didn't film it properly, I don't think, yesterday when we were at the marina. That was, I mean, even getting to the ferry in and back, I had to sort of stretch across a blooming flooded part. I had to walk down towards Ferry Marina, see if I could go over a fence there, but no chance. Yeah. Aye, well. So that's the problem, you see, now for people who are on our side of the marina. Sometimes you just can't get to your boat. Well, it's fresh. So when we got there yesterday at Ramworth, the guy said, well, Christine was plugging in the electric. He said, oh, you're lucky. It's only just come back on this. It's been tripping off since, I think he said Wednesday or something. They've come and fixed it. So anyway, there were 2p on it. So she put £1 on. And then, when it was getting ready for bedtime, I said, you'll have to put some more money on those on the meter, because we've got oil-filled radiator, one in Christine's bedroom, one in mine. So she went out with a card. I said, oh, blooming heck, it didn't work, it just dropped straight down. I'll have to put another one on. So she takes another card out. She'd already put £1 on earlier on. Takes another card out, puts that on, and it says £2.74, so it had actually worked. So when we went to bed, we had about £2.40. About 3 o'clock in the morning, it started to feel cold. So £3 not enough for 2 oil-filled radiators. It used to last us all night, that. Yeah, so I did ask him when we was in Wroxham, are you sure we've got enough cards? Oops, that's closed off. High water levels, boardwalk partially flooded, please use other entrance. Oh, so you can still go in up here. Not that we can go in with dogs anyway, but yeah, so it's fresh, let's put it that way. Well, we've got another crew member with a very healthy appetite. He can't half eat, that lad. I think he'd probably beat Geordie and Carl, and you put them two together. He's a big lad. And something weird's happened. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, because it's well, it's not really something that come up in conversation, but about 4 years ago now, I had like big swelling on my ankle, and I went to the doctors, and he sent me to the integrated care, whatever it is, unit, ICU, no, ICC, what it's like a national health thing, you know, where you can just pop in and whatever. So this guy, he was probably about, what are you doing now? Don't walk around me. Ooh, useless, this dog. He was probably about 35ish, something like that. I'll tell you in a minute. So he says to me, right, so which knee is it we're looking at? I said, that's a good start. He said, what? I said, it's my ankle. Oh, right. I'm looking at your notes, I just thought, well, your knee. I said, no, that's another story. So anyway, he has a look at my ankle, and he said, ooh, blimey heck. Now this is a true story, by the way, it's not one of my silly made up ones. He says, ooh, blimey heck, he said, I've never seen anything like that before. So I'm thinking, oh my God, what have I got? He'll have to get a colleague in. So he goes and gets a even younger guy to come in. Straight away he went, oh yeah, it's a ganglion cyst. He says, my mum has one. She said, I've drained it for her 3 times, but it just keeps coming back. He said, is it giving you any pain? I said, well, I do get the odd twinge in my ankle, yeah, but it could be arthritis according to the doctor. He said, yeah, well, it could be, yeah. He said, well, best thing to do is don't do anything unless it starts giving you some grief. So anyway, 4 years have gone by. Talking to Josh yesterday while we was checking the water levels, And he's a physiotherapist, you see. So we were talking about my knee, and he said, "Oh, I'll do your programme." So I said, "Well, so I'm not telling you because I expect you to do anything for me, like if you treat me." He said, "No, it's just a bit of exercise, it might help you." I said, "Yeah, fair enough." I said, so I told him the story about the ganglion cyst, and I touched my ankle to point out where it was, and it's not there. It's disappeared. It's weird. I've just shown Christine, she said, "Blimey, mate, when did that happen?" I said, "I don't know." I honestly don't know. So I only found out yesterday when I was talking to Josh. Right, I think they wanted to go in there, but they're not going to be able to, are they? I don't think. Come on, let's have a look. He's been up there. 89 steps and 2-step ladders. Yeah, it's locked up. Where are you going? Oh no, it's not. It's open, so we can go in. Oh dear. That'll be loosey now. No doubt. Just... Hello?
Hello. Right, do you know when you go from the pub up that little path
Yeah.
where it starts being like a bit of a boardwalk kind of thing? How do you actually get to the boardwalk?
You just, you come to a fork in the road, you can carry on straight up towards the church.
Yeah.
Or go right.
Yeah. Which way?
Pardon?
Do they both just lead to the same way?
Where are you going, to the church or to the boardwalk?
Well, the church don't open till 2 on a Sunday.
Who says it's open now?
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I'm there now outside it.
Oh, right, we'll walk up then.
So you've just come straight up the road as well. There's a little path at the side of the road. You go. If you
I
come
don't
up.
have any change.
Pardon?
I don't have any money.
Well, I'm coming down the other way. I'll give you £1 or something.
Right. So we're going to
So-
the church, and then can we go from there to the boardwalk?
Yeah, you walk round the back of the church and down that way. It'll show you. And then the first entrance, because the other one's closed off because it's flooded.
Right.
Right.
Right. Okay. See you soon.
Right, see you in a bit. Well, I've just realised, changed my pants. I haven't got any money. Will she be honest? What will she do? See? That shows there. Wait, wait! Okay, good girl. Well, something weird's just happened, which could have been a bit of a problem. So, we've got the engine running because we're about to set off. A lady on the boat at the side of us, well, they were doing the water, and she says, "You've got a bow line attached. Do you want me to cast it off for you?" She said, "I just don't want to walk onto your boat without permission." And I said, "No, you're fine, okay." I said, "What do you mean it's hanging in the water?" I thought she meant one of our bow lines. Hanging over, which she has done before. So she said, "No, it's attached." I said, "Oh, I'm intrigued, I'm coming round to have a look." So anyway, when they came in yesterday, the guys who were here helping them moor up had attached that blue rope there, can you see it, their rope, to our boat. Now I wouldn't have seen that from up here. Sat here, setting off. So that could have caused a problem, couldn't it? Either rip the rope off their boat or rip the cleat off our boat. I don't know. Why did they do that? I've never known that before, ever. Hey, don't you dare. Right, Josh's first attempt at steering out of a mooring. I've centralised the steering wheel. So, like I say, I always put the bow thruster on, just in case you have to do a little bit of adjusting. But basically, just when she's done. It's just really slowly because we're virtually touching boats on both sides here, so just keep going straight until we get out. As slow as you can. And Lucy, stop messing about. We're right.
Yeah.
Ready when you are. I'll tell you what, I'll just go down on this side here and just push us off here a bit. Because we're going to catch on here. Straight up. Yeah, that weren't too bad, was it? Ooh, yeah. Straight up that way we're going. You could turn that off now, that bow thruster. Up that way we're going. Oh, we haven't done the flag. Can somebody do the flag?
Yeah, I'll do it.
S'il vous plaît. That's low water. So we'll take a look at the moorings when we get to Acle and lift the lid up and if it's too high there, wrapping over the side, I think we'd be better off outside the pub.
Yeah, we're right.
Right.
Josh's first overtake.
And then when you do get past them, don't cut right in front of them.
I feel like I've seen that boat before, Dawn of Light.
Well, you probably have.
I feel like it's sped up.
I don't know about the moorings this week, it's going to be a pain.
Why?
It's too high, it's supposed to be low water now. It's high. Quite busy at St Bennett's. It's going to be fun for me getting off with the water that high. You might have to give me a donkey ride. That's not good at all. Oh, God. So I think the best thing to do now, because it's the first side on mooring, is for you to observe. I'll try and talk you through it, and then you can have a go tomorrow or whenever. So when I said about mooring against the tide, that is true, except if the wind is stronger than the tide. Where it shouldn't be. I mean, the wind's going to be blowing us off the bank in here if we get outside the pub, so we'll be alright. We can hold the boat in, hopefully. But it can be tricky mooring up in the strong winds and casting off in strong winds. But 4 hours away from high water, God knows what it's going to be like. Well, there's plenty of space at the free moorings, but I'm guessing it's going to be a nightmare to get off there. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at the pub moorings and see what that's like. If that's no better, we'll come back to the free moorings. We have got a step, but it wants throwing it bin, that thing. And a better one, buying. Oh, yes. You know that little task I have for you?
Which one?
You have to climb on there.
Oh yeah, with something to do with the roof.
With the magnets.
Yeah.
Unscrew those screws where the rubbers are. Put the magnets, screw the magnets into that, and then stick magnets onto the. Well, we'll put another magnet on it. Put super glue on it. Put that down gently so it doesn't splosh out. And then hopefully that'll work. Hopefully. We can't get there really. Well, this one is, because that'd be alright there. You're not going to get electric. In fact, it's no mooring. Can we get on there without blocking that ladder? I'm just going to see if I can get in without blocking that ladder. I don't think I can. I don't know what we're doing, I don't think we can get in. Once you get there, we're in. Wind. Hey dear. So I'd adjusted. Well, I've done one at the back and one at the front. Not 100% happy about this mooring. See, it's 10:15. No, it's just gone 10. Oh, no, it's just gone 11. High water's not until 2, but that don't mean it's going to come up another 2 foot. It just means that when it's high water, it's not going away anywhere at low water. But as you can see, it's flooding there, so I'm going to have to walk around the back and definitely try and find that path over the fields rather than come through that forest, because that's going to be very squelchy. But I'm hoping we're going to be alright. There's only us that think so at the minute. Well, actually, you just can't moor down there because you can't get off. There's that much water. It's very windy and very cold. But, and it's forecast rainfall there, unfortunately, about 4 o'clock. That's not good, we don't want any of that stuff, do we? Right, I couldn't allow Josh to have a go there really, mooring up here. It was a little bit heavy for me, reversed in. Never mind. There's plenty of time during the week. The problem is, I wanted to go to Potterayam. I'm going to get off that way. I wanted to go to Potterayam, but they've got the saline barrier up at Herbert Wood, so we won't be able to go in there. And it does flood badly there, near the bridge pilot. That might be avoided, Potterayam.
Join Dave on the Broads, he rambles a bit, but means no harm. True story.